star Young Gunk once said, "I think yelling should be reserved for the most critical of situations, like when someone drinks milk out of the carton. Drinking milk straight from the carton is a terrible and inconsiderate thing to do. This is a community issue because all of us, unless you're lactose intolerant, does or has at some point in your life drinking milk. My name is Olivia LaMontagne, and this is my partner, Nicholas Miller, and we are both avid milk drinkers with over 40 years of milk drinking experience between us. Today we are going to talk to you about the threat that drinking milk from the carton poses to your health, as well as tell you how bacteria can grow and spread inside a milk carton. We will end our speech with a vivid and thrilling real-life example of how this can affect you and your life. But I can't give the whole speech, so I'm going to turn it over to Nick for a little bit.
Thank you very much. All right, so first and foremost, I want to prove to you guys that drinking milk straight off the carton is a legitimate and very serious threat to your health. So Carrie Herzog from Penn State has found that there are 450 deaths, 100 stillbirths, and 1,700 serious illnesses every year in the United States due to bacteria found in milk cartons. Not only this, but certain very dangerous viruses can be found in milk cartons, like the Norwalk virus, which is one of the most infamous foodborne illnesses there are. To make matters worse, Dr. Catherine Bohr from Cornell University has found that there is a growing list of bacteria that can survive at very cold temperatures. And not only do these bacteria survive, but they thrive in temperatures found in refrigerators. So that means that they survive, multiply, and reproduce in temperatures found in refrigerators. So now that I've legitimized the threat of drinking milk straight from the carton for you guys, Olivia is going to talk about how bacteria spreads and grows.
Thank you, Nicholas. Bacteria can grow very rapidly inside a milk carton. In an experiment done by Clemson University, they found that in a milk carton that somebody had drinking directly from, at day 10, there was about 400 bacteria per milliliter, while in a different carton that had been poured into glasses before drinking, they found only about 50 bacteria per milliliter. That's an 800% increase in the number of bacteria simply because somebody had drinking directly from that first carton. According to the Department of Microbiology, some illnesses that is not what I meant to say, I am so sorry. Foodborne illnesses are most often contracted through indirect contact. That is, touching a contaminated surface and then becoming infected in that way. These surfaces can be things like a doorknob, your cell phone, the computer keyboard, or even the surface of a milk carton. According to the Department of Microbiology, some organisms can live on surfaces for days, including the Norwalk virus that Nick previously talked about, which can cause outbreaks of vomiting and diarrhea. Another way that foodborne illnesses are spread is through droplet contact. The Department of Microbiology states that droplets containing microorganisms can be generated when a person coughs, sneezes, or talks. This means you can become infected through a milk carton in this way through backwash. Now that I've highlighted some of the abstract dangers of drinking directly from the carton, I'm going to give you a real-life example of this. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, you're most likely going to be in a crowded household with lots of friends and family members. You're going to be sharing the same foods and drinking the same drinks. Let's say you notice Uncle Joe drinking straight out of the milk carton. Now, a little backstory on Uncle Joe. He's sort of that loner uncle, and frankly, you're not even sure you guys are related. You're worried about the milk situation, but pretty soon Cousin Mel has pulled you into one of his annual roughhousing sessions, and now the milk is just a fleeting memory. After a while, Aunt Gloria arrives with her famous potato salad, and in order to make room in the fridge, starts pouring everyone a glass of milk. Not only that, but you notice Uncle Joe has been in the bathroom for quite some time. Pretty soon, everyone is reeling with gut pain as they wait in line to relieve themselves. But it's too late. You are past the point of no return. The infection has been spread. Now, this was just a silly little story, but it's something that could actually happen to you and your family this holiday season. However, the solution is simple. Don't drink milk out of the carton. Nicholas, would you like to finish us off?
Absolutely. So, to conclude our speech, I'd like to re-emphasize the fact that drinking milk off the carton is a legitimate threat to your health. There are hundreds of deaths every year, not to mention the stillbirths and other serious injuries that come from drinking milk straight off the carton. As we've discussed, you can become sick from milk cartons by drinking off the carton that somebody else is drinking off of, or just through backwash. So, if you guys learned anything from our speech today, it would be this. Don't drink milk off of the milk carton. It's really that simple. Just don't do it. So this holiday season, when you see Uncle Joe drinking off the milk carton, follow Yogunk's advice and yell in his face until he stops. Thank you very much.